day in the hills has come to an end. I know a star has come out to tell me it's time to go. But deep in the dark green shadows are voices that urge me to stay. So I pause and I wait and I listen for one more sound, for one more lovely thing that the hills might say. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lakes to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like the chimes that fly from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to cry. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream. A dream that will need all the love you can give. Every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream.
And that is how you kick off a show. Welcome, everyone, to the 37th episode of Live from the Adelphi PAC Living Room. My name is Blythe Daylong. I am the Executive Director at the Adelphi University Performing Arts Center. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time on this snowy night with Adelphi. Now, while we aren't able to have audiences in person, we are continuing to use this show to bring Adelphi's talented students, faculty, staff, alumni, and other guests to you each week. Now, we kicked the show off tonight with a performance from yesterday's live Broadway Hollywood Songbook concert that was filmed live on our concert hall stage as part of our Live from Adelphi concert series that we've been doing since November. That was Scott Coulter and Blaine Krause singing from The Sound of Music. Now, this show celebrates specifically music from shows that were both Hollywood movies and Broadway musicals. So it is an excellent evening of great songs, all from shows that you certainly know and love. And it is, while it was live yesterday, it is still available as a recording. You can watch it through Wednesday, anytime on demand. You simply go to our website, you visit our website for the series. You will find the link there to be able to purchase a ticket, and that will allow you to watch the show for those of you that missed it anytime between now and Wednesday of this week. So I encourage you to do that. This series has really been a lot of fun for us to put together. We have some great shows still to come in that series. In February, we are at the end of this month. Actually, it's February now, isn't it? So at the end of this month, we are welcoming Clea Blackhurst, who is going to be doing her award-winning Ethel Merman Cabaret show. In March, we will be welcoming Broadway's T. Oliver Reed back to the concert hall stage as he celebrates the music of Bobby Short. In April, we are very excited to welcome Broadway composer and Garden City native Joe Iconis and his performing family to the stage for a performance of a whole bunch of songs from throughout his career and his songbook. And then in May, we close out the series by celebrating some of pop music's biggest hits from multiple decades to close us out in the spring. So there's more to come on this very soon. We'll be making an official announcement about this later this week, but do keep your eyes peeled for this fantastic series that will be continuing through the rest of this semester. While we are still having audiences virtually, we are managing to at least bring a few things to you live from our stages in the Performing Arts Center. Now, back in January, several students from the Department of Theater participated, as they do every year, in the KCACTF Theater Festival. We had some great success there this year. And so to tell us a little more about that is one of our current seniors in the Department of Theater, Haley Franke. Hello, Haley.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. How are you?
I am all right. Thank you. It's good to see you again. I saw you just a little bit ago as we were getting ready for this, but welcome back. Now, so tell us, first of all, before we get into why you specifically are here, tell us a little about what the KCACTF actually is.
Sure. Yeah. So KCACTF stands for the Connecticut. Wow. Good stuff.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm from Connecticut, though. Anyone watching? Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival, and it is a national festival. It has around 18,000 students involved from colleges all over the U.S. And I participated in the Region 2 Festival this year. They like to recognize productions and achievements in college theater across the country, and they provide workshops, auditions, scholarship opportunities for students to further develop their skills and open doors for them. So I'm grateful to have been a part of it for 2 years this
Which
year.
is great. Yeah. And because we work with this festival every year. We actually use them to have folks come and adjudicate several of our productions each year and give you guys feedback from other folks. And so in addition to that, then they do host a big theater festival. They do lots of regional ones, and then there's a national one. So it is a whole series of events and things that really go on throughout the year. But the main festival for us really is in January that we typically participate in. So obviously this year it was all virtual, as so many other things continue to be. But now there was a particular part of this that you participated in and had some success in, I will say. So tell us a little about this specific part of the festival that you were a part of.
Sure. Yeah. So I participated in the musical theater intensive. So it was way different this year. Anyone could submit for this region. I submitted my 2 audition tapes for the first round. I got through to the finals, and then I had to then film in 2 days a song to submit for my final submission. And
that sounds about right. I feel like it was pretty quick when you reached out and were like, hey, is there somewhere I can come and do this in the next 48 hours? Yeah.
I begged you. I could not do it here. It would not work. But yeah, so I submitted it. We had a feedback session before we found out the result, and that scared me because I had no idea what feedback I was going to get, but I felt the feedback was amazing. The responders were so sweet. And I ended up winning. I ended up winning the scholarship and the award, and it was great. And I'm so grateful.
That's really exciting. Yeah, that was really great. Congratulations to you for that. I mean, like you said, it was a very different kind of competition this year than normal. It was open in many more ways than it normally would have been. But also then that added extra layers of competition, and so it's really fantastic that you came through in the way you did. So congratulations again. So what I wanted to do is we are going to share that performance that you sent in with everyone today. Anything you want to say, anything else you want to say about this to set it up before we start?
I'd hope that it speaks for itself. I'll give a little shout out to the person that helped me through it. My professor, Megan Loney, totally was a great part of preparing me for this performance, but that's my shout out. Enjoy.
Excellent. Great. Well, here we go.
I met a man without a dollar to his name, who had no traits of any value but a smile. I met a man who had no yearn or claim to fame, who was content to let life pass him for a while. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life like the movie stars led. But he kissed me right here, and he said, I'll give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you, and a promise I'll never go. I'll give you hope to bring out all the life inside you, and a strength that will help you grow. I'll give you truth and a future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot. And I thought, I'd rather have a yacht. Oh. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, left a wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I would spare a week to ride with him. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned. And he said, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and the open highway and a river beneath your feet. I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way and a summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion, days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man and didn't know which stars to thank, and then he asked one day if I would be his wife. And I looked up and all that I could think of was the life I had dreamt I would live. And I said to him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay and a fur and a diamond ring. And we'll be married in Spain on my yacht today, and we'll honeymoon in Beijing. And you'll meet stars at the parties I throw at my villas in Nice and Paris in June. And I thought, okay. And I took a breath, and I got my yacht. And the years went by, and it never changed, and it never grew, and I never dreamed. And I woke one day, and I looked around, and I thought, my God, I'll never have the moon. Thank you.
Fantastic job, Haley.
Thanks, buddy.
Really well done. Yeah, I mean, we talked before. This is one of those songs, you know, that that pops up all the time. People love to do it because it is just such a self-contained little story song. But because of that, it's also a song that you can get real sick of. But it is nice to see it done well and in an interesting way. So congratulations again on the great work you did there and in your scholarship win for it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice. Now, of course, it is a new semester. It is a new year. And so we, moving on from things that have happened already, you have another big projects in the works as your senior capstone. It is your senior year, and you have put together a proposal to Nick for something a little unusual that you want to work on over the course of the semester and really put together for that we will be bringing to people in some fashion in the spring. We'll see what the world looks like by then and what that means. But tell us a little more. Tell us about this project and what you have in mind.
Thank you. Yeah, so I've been working on this a lot during quarantine, and I'm excited because I'm working at a cabaret. I'm writing a cabaret. I wanted a story. I want to take people out of life right now and just focus on something else. Laugh at something, cry at something, and so I'm working on something that can be done in person one day, filmed and recorded and shown that way, or hopefully listened to. I want to make it accessible to anyone.
Sure.
And so I'm writing a cabaret. I'm getting help from my professor Megan Loney on the writing portion. She's a playwright, and I'm working on that in an independent study as well. But I'm excited. I'm hoping that we can get it up in mid-May. We'll figure out all the details. It's still a work in progress. But the Cabaret follows KDO, who has her own radio show focused on relationship advice. And people will call in with questions, and Katie will answer them through song. And while a lot of the callers will have very funny and chaotic moments, someone calls that Katie is not expecting, and it changes the course of the entire show, the rest of the show. So if you guys want to keep updated, you'll have some links for them, so you guys can hopefully watch that show.
Well, we certainly will. So there are a couple of places I am going to point people to right now, one of which is your website, where they can find out more about you as an actor and more about some of your performances. I'm guessing there may be links to videos or other things on here to find out more about you and your career, and to keep up with you and things as you move forward with this. And also the always popular Instagram, where you continue to post all kinds of different things that you're up to, and we'll certainly be keeping people up to date there on these projects as well. So, and obviously this project, I'm sure we will have you back to talk about it as this gets there to the spring, and we'll be telling people how they can watch it, where they can find it online. Even if we're able to have some people in person, we're obviously most people are going to be watching it online, even come May. So we're excited about that, but that's great because that just means it's even that much more accessible to everybody. So thank you so much, Haley, for being with us. I really appreciate you taking the time to be on the show. I know it is the start of the semester and things are really getting underway. So I love you taking the time to be here. And anything else you want to share with us before I go on with the show?
I mean, you covered a lot of the bases. I appreciate you having me on. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram.
Absolutely. Yeah. One more time. Instagram. Find her. It's easy. Haley Franke. All right, great. Good. Well, thank you again, Haley, and we will talk to you again soon. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. All right. And with that, as we mentioned, we have great performances coming up all semester long. As always, you can find out more about everything going on at the Performing Arts Center on our website at pac.adelphi.edu. While you are there, do make sure to sign up for our mailing list if you haven't done so already. This is really the best way, especially now, to know exactly what's going on. We're not going to email you more than once a week, but we will send you a weekly email just kind of telling you what's coming up next over the next week or two, the great performances we have to come. So that's really the best way to keep up with us and to know everything that is going on at the PAC. We have a few more performances that I'm going to share with everybody tonight before we go. So I went and just sort of pulled some old performances, some folks that were on the show in the early days of these broadcasts, and put together some things. So here are just some quick performances from Scylla Owens, Kristen Samadi, and Katie Perlman. Enjoy, everyone.
Good evening. I hope you're staying healthy and safe. This semester has been full of challenges and triumphs for us. Through it all, music has always been a comfort to me. I've had years of fun playing with saxophonist Paul Shapiro's Ribs and Brisket Review. We play music from a time when Black and Jewish musicians freely interacted, sharing musical ideas. Along with Paul, you'll see David Keys on piano, Booker King on bass, Larry Eagle on drums, and sharing vocals with me, the late Broadway actor and Audelco Award winner, Glenn Turner. And yeah, you can tell from the name of the group, we sing a lot about food. You're going to see us performing our theme song, written by Paul Shapiro, Ribs and Brisket. Bon appetit!
Won't you come over for some ribs and brisket? No cholesterol. Ribs and brisket. Yours is the vegetable. Ribs and brisket. Juicy and flavorful. Come along. It's time to get down. Ribs and brisket. Just what I'm waiting for. Ribs and brisket. That's what we're dating for. Ribs and brisket, juicy and flavorful. Come along, time to get down. Oh, honey, won't you bring me some spice? When you do, it makes the brisket just right. Yeah, sugar, I'll be there ready. It's so good, I'm going to make the plate. Yeah, ribs and brisket. Don't forget to fill the plate. Ribs and brisket. Satisfy your every wish. Ribs and brisket. Juicy and flavorful. Come on up, time to get down. Ribs and brisket, my that's delectable. Ribs and brisket, it's so respectable. Ribs and brisket, juicy and flavorful. Come on up, time to get down. Ribs and brisket, don't forget the black eyed peas. Ribs and brisket, now I'm on my bended knee. Ribs and brisket, juicy and flavorful. Come on up, time to get down. Oh, baby, I can't you wait. Don't forget to bring a special thing. Slice it, dice it, chop it, puree. When you talk to me, ribs and brisket, kiss covered collard greens. Ribs and brisket, finest yams I ever seen. Thank you. Ribs and brisket, juicy and flavorful. Come on up, time to get down. Come on up, it's time to get down.
Sonny ran over to the Brooklyn Bridge, trying to get over to the other side. When a driver pulled up to him, said, "Hey man, can I give you a ride today?" He said, "He ran away." With a smile, he opened the door, said, "I've never done this before. Something about it seems right to me. Do you know where you're headed? And good evening. I hope you're gonna wait. 'Cause I've been waiting so long, and I think that this might be the day. Tell me what you do, 'cause I already know who you are. 'Cause I've been seeing about the men in this big old rusty yellow car. Sonny's been working all his life, never settled down with kids and a wife. Nothing ever worked out like he planned. Said he had everyone but him to blame for his life being that way. The driver said, "I'm thinking of the same, but I'm running out of people I can blame. My mama and daddy have passed away, and my brother's got nothing to say. He hasn't called me in a year. I've been waiting so long, and I think that this might be the day. Tell me what you do, 'cause I already know who you are. 'Cause I've been seeing about a man in this big old rusty yellow car. He was an angel. He was a cab driver angel. He was an angel. He was a cab driver angel. The Sonny ran on to the Brooklyn Bridge, trying to get over to the other side. When our driver pulled up to him, said, "Hey man, can I give you a ride?" Yeah, he said he ran away. Today, they say he ran away.
Thank you to all of those fantastic performances, all those great performers from throughout the show tonight. You guys were done. Thank you so much for watching. We have come to the end of yet another episode. I am so thrilled, as always, that you joined us for another little group of entertainment here in the midst of everything else going on in the world. Thank you so much for joining us. There's a lot of great things to come on this show as the semester really starts to get underway, and we keep moving forward as the semester trucks along. We've got great guests scheduled down the road and some more great performances like you've seen tonight. So, but for now, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy this performance as we close out the night of Jonathan Larson's classic, Seasons of Love. And I will see you all again next week. Take care, everybody.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments of dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truths that she loved, or in times that she cried, in bridges she burned, or the way that she died. It's time now to sing out with the story